Okay, walk your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Your toes will point straight forward to start. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Bend your knees. Take a forward fold, move your hips back, let your chest fall over your thighs. Keep your knees bent, halfway lift just the chest. Good, forward fold. You can feel free to straighten the legs there. All the way up, wide-legged mountain pose. Bend your knees, fold the chest. Keep your knees bent, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, feel free to straighten your legs there. One more time, inhale, all the way up. Bend your knees, take the fold. Keep your knees bent, halfway lift. Turn your toes a little bit out to the side. Lift your chest, turn out squat. Go down, up, down, up, down, up. Tiny drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Okay, so we have a bar class today, which is a full body functional fitness class. We've got some great tunes, awesome beats, and collective energy in the room. Take it, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. See if you can move your hips back just a little bit more and anchor down into the center of your heels while you open up through the front of your chest simultaneously. It's down, up, down, up, down, up. We'll change it up in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, your right leg stays. Step your left foot back to a curtsy lunge. Rise and tap. Step it back, and it's out and tap. Let's go. Curtsy, tap, curtsy, tap. Step back, tap out, step back, tap out. Okay, we're working up the right quad, the right hamstring, and the right glute connection. We'll utilize that quite a bit in class today. So all the weight is landing in the right leg. You've got back and tap, back and tap. We'll be in a curtsy lunge, small range, in 4 more, in 3 more, in 2 more. Hold it back right here, extend your arms, bend reach, bend stretch. Yeah, lifts. It's down and up, down and up, down and up. We're here for 8. Turn left in 6. Star pose in 4, 3. Turn left, star pose, big. And bend your front knee, right knee. Twist to the front. Other side. Bend your back left knee and twist to the back. We'll go front, back, front, lateral lunge, side to side. So your chest is rotating towards the knee that's bending, towards the thigh. Amazing. See if you can let your hips sink a little bit and let your chest lift. See, when the music stops, I can hear that no one's breathing. It's like you're all getting called out just by the music. 4, 3, 2, start pose. Low lunge, turn towards the front, right knee bends. We'll stretch the right hamstring, straighten your front left leg, draw your right quad back, move your chest forward, rebend the knee, lengthen your side bodies, press your sternum forward. One more time. And bend the knee. One leg mountain pose, stand on your front right leg, lift your left knee to your chest. Figure 4, take your left ankle over your right thigh, spin your left hip up and back a little bit. Yeah, baby. Just taking a balancing stretch for a moment. Take an inhale, and take an exhale. Left knee high, one leg mountain pose. Keep your arms lifted, step your left foot back, upright lunge, drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift. We'll be taking this shape later in class at the bar. So here's your prep to open up the front of the left hip while you're burning the left quad. So really the left leg is taking your body weight right here as you take it down, up. See if you can lift your back left heel up a little bit And drop your left knee down a little bit. Yes, Stella. Nice work, everybody. Pull your front ribs in 8. Step forward on deck. 4, 3, 2. Step forward, mountain pose. Take a back bend. Let's open up your chest. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, dive. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank. Plant your hands and step your feet back. Layer 1 is both knees to earth. You can pause and hold. Layer 2 is both knees lifted. You can pause and hold. Layer 3, alternating knee bends. Start right. Right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. Bend a knee, bend the other, bend a knee, bend the other. 8, 6, down dog in 4, 3, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Take a breath in, and take a breath out. Lift your right leg high for 3-leg dog kick. Runner's lunge step. Step your right foot wide. Feel free to tap your back left knee down. Option, twist right. Turn your chest that direction. Back to down dog. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back. Lift your left leg high, 3-leg dog kick. Runner's lunge, second side. Option, back right knee down. Twist left. Down dog. Bend both of your knees, alternating legs, runner's lunge. Step your right foot forward, back. Left foot forward, back. Right foot out, right foot back. Left foot out, left foot back. If you have any shoulder or wrist injuries and you don't want to do this, don't do this. You can take child's pose instead. It's totally up to you. But it's getting the heart rate going, shoulder accessibility, shoulder mobility. Last count, 4, 3, down dog. Either step your feet to turn that squat or hop your feet to turn that squat. Lift your chest, hands to heart, small range. Go down, up, down, up. It's a long journey to the other side. We're here. But now you're working with more wisdom in the body because we've done this together. So move the sitting bones back. Scoop hollow and lift the stomach wall up. And open up the chest. Drop, lift, drop, lift. Left leg stays in 8. Slow curtsy lunge. In 4, 3, right foot will step back, slow, step back. And tap it out to the side. One more, slow, tap back. And up, let's move faster. Go back and out, back and out. That's it. Curtsy, tap, curtsy, tap. It's back and out, back and out. The more expressive you are with the arms, the more you're opening up the quadrants of the lungs, the side bodies, the shoulder girdle. That's it. It's back and out. You know how, we want to be seen until it's an opportunity to do so, and then we play small. So go big for 4, go big for 3. Last one, tricep kickbacks. Bend and reach, bend and stretch, bend and reach, bend and stretch. Short set. Last 8. Turn right in 6. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start pose. Right to tempo, left knee bend, right knee bend, left knee bend, or skater hop, skater hop, skater hop, skater hop. Yeah, baby. Woo, Joan, you're amazing. Playing small has never helped anybody's evolution, ever in life. Get big, go 8 counts, start in 6 counts, 4, 3, get big, star pose. Front of the mat, low lunge. We'll stretch the left hamstring, lift the hips, stretch your left leg long. Rebend your knee, lengthen your side bodies. One more time, inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, bend the knee. One leg mountain pose, right knee high, all the way up. Figure 4. Drape your right ankle over your left thigh. This right hip, up and back a little bit more. Take a breath in. Sink a little bit deeper. Right knee high, arms up. Keep them up. Step back. Upright lunge. It's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up. Woo, that's it. Yeah, Anna. Go drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Next half. And here's where you get the space. Front of the right hip, right back. 16 more, 15 more, 14 more. Then we'll step forward, little bit of stomach flow. We're there in 8. In 6, 4, 3, step your right foot forward, inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plank pose. Walk your feet wide to the edges of the mat. Option for knees down. Okay, opposite shoulder tap. So go cross tap, cross tap, cross tap, cross tap. Yeah, Kelly, really good. Now challenge yourself to keep your hips down and your chest up. So the low stomach band, the lowest band of the transverse abdominis, is peeling in and up underneath the dome of the diaphragm. You're feeling the steadiness and the deep connection. 16, 15, 14. We're going right into a child's pose. There's nothing that you have to save yourself for. 8 counts, 7 counts, 6 counts. 4, 3, child's pose. Yes. Knees wide, bring your toes together. And move your hips back. Take a big breath in. And a big breath up. Come to standing on your knees. Grab your block, put it between your thighs. Grab your hand weights. If you need support under your knees, roll your mat. We've got bicep curl, reach, bicep curl, extend, curl, and reach. We'll add a squeeze the block, straighten, squeeze the block, straighten. Hug it in, reach, hug it in, reach, squeeze, and hug. So we're working in neutral pelvis and a neutral spine. It's the way that we like to train so that the muscles around the joint are effectively engaging. We also like to work in neutral so that the energy lines of the body are open and accessible. What this means in neutral is you have the natural curvature of the spine. Everything is steadying and organizing around that. So we're not tucking under ever, and we're also not sticking it back in this moment. We're in a neutral place where you feel the columns at the front of your core just as steady as the back. It's curl and reach, curl and reach. We'll add a hinge in just a moment. You've got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2, halfway curl, hold. Squeeze the block. Hinge back in this neutral alignment. Your shoulders are back on the knees. You'll take your weights and you'll go out a little bit, out a little bit, in a little bit, in a little bit, out, out, in, and in. Now, the more you squeeze the block, the more you'll access the adductor muscles. They help stabilize the pelvis And you're going to get a really deep burn at the front of the quad. This is really good. So instead of your butt sticking back a little bit, push your hips forward and kind of lean back into the discomfort. 2 more. Out, out, in. Last one. Hold this on the out, turn your palms forward, tiny little curl to squeeze. Squeeze the block, squeeze the block, squeeze the block, squeeze the block. Almost out of it. 8, 6, 4, 3, come back to center, hammer curls. Curl and reach. And reach. Curl and reach. Add the squeeze the block every time you bend your elbows. Squeeze the block and reach. Hug the block and reach. At any time, if this is too much for your knees, you can come to standing instead. We'll hinge back in 4. Second set in 3. Hinge back in 2. Halfway curl. Hinge back. Then from here, roll the shoulders back. Your hands will go open, close, open, close. You're maintaining this hinge position the whole time. Your quads are likely on fire. Sarah came in and she's like, I'm gonna die today. And I was like, no, it's more like collective suffering. All of us together as one. Open, close, open, close. Whew, that's it. Hug the block. You got this. Last variation on deck. In 4, hold it out. In 3, hold it out. In 2, hold it out. Arms stay. Pull your elbows. Go back and pull. Back and squeeze. Back and pull. You can even get dramatic with the shoulder heads. Squeeze back. Squeeze back. Squeeze back. All we have is a final hold in this position. Heart up. Ribs down. This is it. We'll hold in 4, in 3, in 2. Here's your hold. Squeeze the block. Roll the chest back. Move the middle of the neck back. Hug the sides of the seat. Hold right here. Last 16, 15, 14, 13. Go back 1 inch further. Last 8, last 7, last 6. No weights in 4, 3, 2. Grab your block under your right hand. Come to a modified plank position. So your knees are further back behind the hips. It's not tabletop, it's modified plank. Walk your left hand underneath your shoulder. Your right hand is on top of the block, wider than your right shoulder, possibly a little bit forward. 2 counts. Your right arm will bend out to the side. Your left elbow will squeeze the side body. So it goes down and up and up. 2 counts lower and 2 counts lift. We've got 2 more this tempo. Squeeze your left arm in more. Now 8 times, single tempo. Go 8, push, 7, push, 6, 5, 4 more. 3 more, 2 more. Extension stretch, puppy pose. Carve the hips up, walk the palms forward. Let your chest drop. Big breath in. And big breath out. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Okay, other side. Grab the block. Put it underneath your left hand, modified plank. Your right hand comes under your right shoulder, and your right elbow bends backwards. So down and down, up and press. Your left arm is a wide arm push-up. Your right arm is a tricep push-up. 4 more this tempo. Down, 2, lift, 2. 2 more this tempo. Get your chin off your chest, everybody. 8 times. Let's go. Take a drop. Lift. 7. Lift. 6. Lift. 5. Come on, keep going. 4. Last 3. Last two. Puppy pose. Let's do it one more time. Walk your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders this time to take a little stretch through the chest. Breathe in. Woo! Let it go. All right, come on up. You need your block in your favorite spot at the bar. You will need some room around you. So if there's any obstacle where you are at the bar, move that away, including hand weights, water bottles, all that kind of stuff. You want free and clear space at the bar. All right, so the block is going to come underneath your left foot, and you want to make sure that your left ankle and your left heel are completely supported by the block, meaning that your left toes could come over the front of the block and you'll be fine. The anchor point is your left heel, okay? Then as you stand on top of it, make sure you're only about an inch away. So your hip is really close to the bar. You're not super far back. From here, we're taking what we learned in the warm-up, right foot back, curtsy lunge. Then you'll tick-tock the legs. Stand up, send the right leg out to the side. Let's go. So you're going curtsy, tick-tock, curtsy, tick-tock. I feel like a social platform has totally ruined the tick-tock phase. It's down and out, down and out. Curtsy, extend, curtsy, extend. So what we're really doing is adding on with the knowledge we've already curated in the body. Back and out, back and out. Justin, you might want your heel more forward towards the block. I'm just looking at your ankles. Does that feel better? Yeah, totally. Good job, everybody. Keep it going. It's back and out, back and out. 16, 15, 14 counts. Then we'll change it up right here in an upright lunge. You've got 8 counts, 6 counts, 4, 3, 2. From the out, step directly back into an upright lunge. So we're in the 90-degree angles of the body. Arms are straight. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Dig your left heel. Find the firm spot of the foam block. Let that be your point of contact. Everybody lift your chest more. You're in an upright lunge, as if there was a wall behind the back of your body between your hips and shoulders. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Woo, this is it. Good job. 8, 6, 4, 3. Upright lunge, keep it. Overhand grip the bar. Jummy, you might want to move your block closer. Bend your back right knee. Pick up the foot. Hamstring curl, tap the floor. Hamstring curl, tap the floor. Curl in, tap, curl in, and tap. Now, take a look at your right knee and right thigh. It's not pulling forward, it's pushing back the whole time. So your right knee is staying directly under the right hip. It's never coming forward of it. It's just the lower leg that's moving right here. 4 and hold. 3 and hold. 2 and hold. Hold the curl. Press your right toes. Back an inch. Back an inch. Back an inch. Back an inch. Little press. Can you feel this initiation through the right side body sling? That's where we're activating from. Push back, push back, push back, push back. Yeah, baby. Straight arms, chest up, shoulder heads back. Pull the middle of your neck back. Stick right here before we hold. 16 more, 15 more, 14 more. Yeah, Liz. Even longer side bodies and upright chest. 8 and hold. 6 and hold. 4, 3, hold here. Pull the front of the ribs in. Does that help support the low back? Go a little bit lower. Dig your left heel down a little bit more. You've got 8 counts, 7 counts, 6 counts. Last 4, last 3, last 2. Step off the block. Left foot to the floor, just a little stretch. Face the wall, step your right foot back, incline crescent lunge. Spin your right heel to the floor, open up for warrior 2. Extended side angle, reach towards the wall, over your front left knee. Star pose, lift everything up. Wide turn out, bend your knees, get low. Beautiful, Jess. Star pose, lift up. Warrior 2, rotate your left toes towards the wall. Reverse warrior, lift your left arm up. Incline lunge, face the bar. Straighten your front left leg, pyramid pose stretch. That was big time, left glute, left hamstring connection, so stretch there. All right, step your right foot forward. Other side, y'all. So your block is almost underneath the bar. Your right heel is on the firmest part of the block as you stand and rise. Your hips are only like an inch away from the bar as you do that. Left leg curtsy lunge, step back and take it out to the side. One more slow. Okay, we've got tempo. Let's go. It's back and out. Back and out. Curtsy, extend wide. Curtsy, extend wide. Ooh, that's it, Sabrina. Tempo is not as important as feeling this in the body and paying attention to the details, where it feels supportive, where you can accentuate, and where you can integrate. It's back and out. It's back and out. Tara, I love that. Keep going. Ooh, yes, Stella Bella. That's it. Back and out. Back and out. Upright lunge is on deck. You're almost there. 4 more reps. 3 more reps. 2 more reps. Last time. Upright lunge. Step your left foot back, left knee under your left hip. Go drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. So it's a relatively short set where your back left thigh is holding the body weight. It's down, up, down, up, down, up. Ooh, that's it. Yeah, Lauren. With your arms straight, take your shoulders back a little bit more. So there's multiple spirals happening. You're spiraling in through the inner thighs. You're spiraling in and up around the navel, but you're spiraling open through the shoulders. Final counts, 3, 2, and 1. Overhand grip the bar. Bend your left knee, lift your left foot up. Hamstring curl, tap. Hamstring curl, tap. Curl to the seat, tap the floor. Curl to the seat, tap the floor. Yes, Sarah Walsh. You should be feeling a whole lot of integrity. Right glute, right hamstring. In the steady leg, the right leg, the working leg. We just have 4, 3, 2, hold the curl, push your left toes, back an inch, back an inch. Directly behind you, behind you, behind you. So now it's all this left side body information that you're driving from. Ooh, that's it. Are you feeling this low back? Good. Squeeze my finger right there. Yeah, aim. That's really nice. Push back, good shake. Yeah, Sarah, chest up a little bit. Trust yourself. Rip the bar off the wall. Squeeze this muscle at the side of the shoulder blade. Nice work. 8. We'll hold in 6. We'll hold in 4. 3. Here's your hold. Hang off the bar more. Bend your right knee more. Push your left toes back. Lift your chest up. Now play big. Take up space. Aha. Go a little bit lower. Last 16 counts, 15 counts, 14 counts, 13 counts. Chest up, knee down. Final 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. Step off the block. Right foot forward, left foot back, incline lunge. Warrior 2, spin the left heel, open up. Exhale, extended side angle to your front right leg. Inhale, star pose, lift up. Exhale, horse pose, toes turn up. Inhale, star up. Warrior 2, rotate your right toes to the wall. Reverse warrior, lift your front right arm up. Face the wall. Long leg pyramid pose, straighten your front right leg. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Grab your blocks, come on back to your mat, and we're on our backs with your block between your ankles. So as you lay down, bring your block between your ankles, find neutral in your pelvis and in your spine. So there's this teeny tiny pocket of space underneath the low back curvature. Take your hands out to the sides, tent your finger pads. Squeeze the block, lift your feet. Then squeeze the block, extend your feet forward, legs forward to any degree. Hug the block, pull your knees back in. Take your knees slightly over to the left. Back to center, center with the thighs. Extend your legs, feet forward any way that you'd like. Bend your knees, pull back in. And take it slightly over to the right. We'll go do this in 2 counts. So we'll take it center 2, forward 2, center 2, left and left. Bring it in. Push it up. Bring it in. Slightly over to the right. Keep this up. You might even rotate your palms to face the ceiling for even more. It goes center. Extend. Bend. And right. Center. Reach forward. Hug in. And left. Couple more. Yeah, Anna. In. And right. Center. Forward. In. And left. Last time right here. Ooh, love it. In. Last time to the right. Come through center. Hug the block. Lift your head, your neck, your shoulders off the floor. Flatten the front of your stomach wall down. Little tilt and curl. Tilt and curl. Tilt and lift. Tilt and curl. Tilt and lift. Tiny up. Tiny up. Tiny up. Try to maintain integrity of the low back. It might be touching the earth now, but it's not coming away from it. It's staying steady. Up and curl, up and lift, up and curl, up and lift. On deck is a hold. You've got 16 curls, 15 curls, 14 curls. Hold it up in 8, in 6. Hold it up in 4, 3. Hold this on the up. Squeeze the blocks on your feet forward. Then think about scooping and hollowing from your pubic bone under your ribs. Option to take your arms back behind you like a hollow body hold. And we're training from the inside out here. Squeeze the midline, 8 counts. 6 counts. Keep the block in 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees, place your feet on the floor. Take your left heel on the block, flex the toes up to the ceiling. Kick your right leg up. Tiny little back dancing lifts. Go up an inch, go up an inch, go up an inch, go up an inch. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. It's a pretty short set here on each side. because we did so much of the bar. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Squeeze the base of the left seat. It's up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Hold it up in 8, in 6, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. Stretch your right leg forward. Reach your arms back behind you. Then you'll lift everything up. The right toes, the hips, your head, neck, chest, arms, and shoulders. 4 counts out. 2, 3, 4. Peel your hips up. Head, chest, neck, and arms. It's out. 2, 3, 4. And it's up and left. 2 more times. Building the dynamic core integration as you lift and curl the hips and chest up. Last time. Hold the hips up, hold the chest up, support your head and neck. Take your right foot straight forward in front of you till you feel the right low stomach band. Your right toes go down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, a little lower, little lift, little lower, little lift. Relatively short set. Kick up the hips a little bit higher. Feel the left glutes start to burn. Hips up, hips up, hips up. 8, 7, 6. Hips higher. 4, 3, 2. Knees to chest. Take a second. Okay, so we'll just switch. The block is going to come underneath your left heel now. Dig your right heel now. Flex the right toes up. Kick your left heel to the ceiling. And little squeezes, back dancing, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Kelly, you're doing an amazing job. So good. Go up, down, yeah, Ange. So it's the base of the right seat and the hamstring connection. We've been talking about this all class today. And on the back, it makes it really relevant so you start to understand the body more. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. All of this body awareness is really self-study. When we understand the body and understand how the body feels, we can continue to dive deeper in so many levels. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And the more we get to dive deeper, there's a deep trust that we're building inside ourselves. 16 more, 15 more, and then we have that full body dynamic range of motion. You're almost there. Go higher. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Lower the hips gently. Stretch your left foot forward. Reach your arms back behind you. Steady the ribs down. 4 counts. So your hips up, left heel up, head, neck, chest, and arms. And then super slow to ground. It goes up. 2, 3, 4. Lower. 2, 3, 4. Lift and curl. Peel the hips up. Reach, extend, let the hips hover. Last time. Hold it up. Support the head and neck. Stretch your left leg forward. Left toes, little dip, little lift, little dip, little lift. Constant tension in the right glute right here as you're supporting the hips. While there's big instability with only one foot grounded. Tiny down, tiny up, tiny down, tiny up. Love it, you guys. Get the hips higher. 8 more. 7 more. Hips higher. 6 more. Squeeze your right glute. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Knees to chest. Pull everything in and squeeze. Wow. Great job today. Figure 4. Take your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Just take a gentle slide of the right thigh forward and your left thigh in towards your chest. Half of a happy baby pose. Right hand, right thigh, or right calf, or right ankle, foot. Open up the right heel over towards the right side wall. And then just reground through the back of the left hip. So there's an anchor point there, or root point there. Supine twist. Take your right leg all the way up and over the body to the left. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Come back through center, knees to chest. Take butterfly legs where your feet come together to touch. Reach for the outside edge of the feet. And just gently snuggle the inner ankle bone in towards the front of your body while you fan the thighs out. Figure forward, take your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Big breath in. Let it all go. Half of a happy baby. Left hand along the left side to any degree. Open up through the hip. Supine twist over to the right. So we're approaching a massive schedule change. Starting Monday, November 21st, we are adding a 9 a.m. class with childcare, a 10:30 a.m. class with childcare, noon class with childcare, 4:30 p.m. with childcare, and we're keeping our 6 a.m.s and our 6 p.m.s. We're also adding in yoga nidra on Wednesday nights. We'll have once a month booty yoga with Sheila. Next Divine Feminine Flow is coming up in December with me. There's so many ways in which we can start to integrate more into our higher selves. Pull your knees into your chest, give yourselves a squeeze. Yes, the body burn is great. Yes, feeling strong in the body is important. Corpse pose, but there's something here that's so much bigger and so much more expansive than that. And I invite you to actually become a part of it. To open up yourself in new ways and to be guided by the discomfort within it. Next 2 Saturdays, I'll be diving in Arizona. The world record that I'm a part of, or will hopefully be a part of, is over Thanksgiving. Then I'll be back here in December with you indefinitely. I love you so much, and I see you. I see the bigger part of you. I see the best part of you. Hope you have an amazing day today. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you soon.